Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today I am reacting to Star Wars Rebels Season 4, Episode 1 and 2, the last season. Where we left off in the last episodes is that Fulcrum was exposed, and they were, last two episodes of Season 3, Fulcrum was exposed by Thrawn, found out the base for the rebels, started attacking them, Sato sacrificed himself, the Mandalorians came to save the day. Help save the day, and we escaped. Bendu was death, and Thrawn basically was told, what was it in Tom Baker's like saucy voice? It was like, "I have seen your defeat," you know. And I was like, sexy stuff. Anyway, we're on the final season now, and there's only 15 or 16 episodes, so. I'm looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to the ending because obviously I'm looking for it's 16 episodes. I'm not looking forward to the ending because really enjoy the show. I adore these characters, and I can see why people were like so hyped about this show, and also when they decided to make a live action thing with Ahsoka, with characters from Rebels, etc. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sad to see it's come to an end, but. That's what Star Wars is about. It's one story ends, another one begins. Clone Wars finished, and then we got the Ahsoka series. You know, the Ahsoka series is finished, but we'll probably again season 2. But that will then lead into other things to happen. So, yeah, I'm a very happy boy with what I've gotten so far with the Star Wars content. So, I mean, after this, I'm open to actually, if you want to, in the comments, if you're gonna listen and write stuff, because you basically, I want to take over after Rebels series for Star Wars to keep it going. Now, I know there is animation. I know there's Tales of a Jedi. I believe that's what they're called. Bad Batch season 1, 2, and possibly season 3. I haven't watched any of these, by the way. And if there's other animated Star Wars shows that can be watched, as in like good ones, just could you let me know other than those two, and then what I might do, I might just do a poll or something like that to see which one I do first, or which ones I do first. You know, if it's more than those two. But yeah, please let me know because I want to continue this journey. But yeah. I'm excited to jump into this. I'm excited to see where Rebels are at, and I cannot wait for the shit that Thrawn throws at us. So yay, excited! So I'm going to jump into this, guys. So I hope I enjoyed these episodes. I hope you enjoy these reactions, and if you do, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. Oh, we're starting off with the Mando straight away. Nice.
Sure your father is in
oh, not with the Mandos. A makeshift Mando.
Sabine, doesn't it seem suspicious that the Empire would move your father so far from the capital?
It does seem suspicious.
To me, the Empire probably locked him up out here to prevent someone from attempting to do what we're about to do.
That may be true.
Isn't it harder to... Hold on, isn't it harder to break someone out of a densely populated sort of city than it is to do in the middle of nowhere? I'd imagine it would be the densely populated city.
What's wrong with you?
I wish I had more practice with this
I'm
jetpack.
sure you'll pick
Yeah, you will pick up... Oh my god, this guy... if he's flying through the air with the lightsaber, with that jetpack, I will cream my pants.
On the fly. I get it, Chopper.
I just got it. Oh, she's got the dark saber! Oh, there's more of us back there as well. Nice. Chopper, get in the thick of it and start murdering. Look her go. Teresa, you'll get the hang of it, mate. Maybe not. Fenrir's outfit is looking slick as fuck. Not as slick as this dude. Holy sugar. Sabine! Oh, that family feels and Darksaber's doing wonders for her confidence. I wanted a cooler moment with the green saber. It's just... place.
I want her alive.
Lord Saxon, I cannot even guarantee we can hold the tower.
I know.
Hold on, Saxon.
That's why.
Did Saxon die in the last season? Didn't Saxon die? Or am I getting mixed up with someone else? Just here to ruin the party. Just fly up and chop the fucking legs off. Hello? Aww. Hope you get Sabine. Don't let her get captured. You're a fucking Jedi. Don't let her get captured. Oh my Christ. Oh, is that BO-KATAN? Hello. 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 Yes, get fucked, losers. Chopper, you fucking cowards. For a person who's so bloodthirsty, he does hide a lot, you know?
Where's your father?
He was never here.
The house is empty. There's no one here.
They're luring you out.
This was a trap set to lure you in. Your mother
Silly.
received this intel, but she couldn't.
Who are you?
Reveal yourself.
Kanan and Ezra, this is Lady BO-KATAN of House Creek. Satine once ruled. She's still seen by many as Mandalore's rightful ruler.
Then give her the fucking dog saber.
What happened?
Freedom is legendary, my lady. This belongs to you.
She can't just take it. No. Damn your Mandalorian fucking
I had my chance to rule and I failed.
stubbornness, pride.
I'm not the leader you seek.
BO-KATAN. But you can be. And you were... Oh, it's Mama! It's Mama Bear! Our brother! Tristan!
Any news?
They're moving your father back to the capital for a public termination.
And that means execution to most people. Wow.
Mandalore's under complete lockdown. Civil war's raging.
I hate to
Fuck.
Sounds like the planet is lost.
Sabine's father is important. Not just to her, but to... Having trouble overthrowing the Empire without me?
This is their flirting.
To the rebellion.
An asset? Is that what we are?
You know what I mean.
Well, you know how I feel.
Are we still talking about the mission?
That depends.
On what?
You know.
What? What? Stop speaking of riddles. Thank you, Chop. You riddle me this, bitches. I wanted to know what you're on about.
Blowing things up definitely runs in your family.
One specialty. Sabine, we've engaged Tiber Saxon's Imperial dogs. The prisoner convoy has changed.
Imperial dogs. I love it.
Then the diversion worked.
Yeah, that sounds like a me plan.
Are you sure?
He can't even work the jetpack.
Mastered that jetpack.
Right?
Hey, I got it.
You can do it, Chop. Just get ready to jam their comms.
Chop literally just said you can do it, bro. Just, you gotta fail.
Traitors, I'm ordering the weapon to be ready.
The weapon. Do we what? What weapon?
You love the capital. It is a masterful expression of our architecture.
I'm glad you enjoyed
I
it.
didn't expect Sabine's father to be like this. Almost like he has personality.
Go easy on him.
No chance.
She's gonna murder them so badly. Oh, with the paint? With the paint? I'm not gonna lie, I've seen that Darksaber do wondrous things. She could have cut the entirety of them in half. If he was in a pen. Go on, Sabine. Get fucked, nerd. Hello, Mr. Jarrus. Yes. Oh, being blind hasn't even stopped him from being sick. I want to put it out there. It's just now and again a funny conversation to have, like a what do you see, Gramps, or something like that, like you did in season 3. But like, other than that, nothing's changed. If anything, has made him a better Jedi. Go on, shot. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. SABER! Where have you been hiding? Release the beast. Bye. Bye again. Oh, you guys are in trouble. Kanan! Chop the heads off. I know you're not supposed to kill. They're not supposed to kill.
Yeah, I'm with her. I mean, not with her. With her. I'm just friends with her.
Family, more like. Silly.
Are you a Jedi?
Let's hope so.
I would hope so.
Take this, sir.
How will you get out?
Trust me, I'm better off without her.
It's true. You're shocking. Nice. Ezra. Ezra. Oh my god, you saucy bean. That's where we have someone grab him. There we go. Who is it?
Was wondering where you were.
The person he's with. His sister / possible something more. I don't know where I stand on their relation. I want them to be brother and sister, but that comment just threw me a little bit about being not with her. We didn't have to say that because, you know, I just assumed we're family, but now it's throwing me a little bit.
I am going to deploy the weapon. Before the end, they will all kneel.
The weapon? The weapon? Is he going to embrace her? No? After everything? Or did he not actually believe it's her? Oh, it used to be!
I got word that you had returned.
Oh.
Sabine, you are my daughter.
Oh. But can we get worried about the weapon? Because the more tears that come out, I'm sure more are going to come.
I was pleased then. Even more now.
Well, we'll never leave you in the hands of the Empire.
Oh, that was fine. I meant your artwork. You've progressed. Your use of color and line is better.
Yes, this where she got it from. Got it.
I mean, better.
Now I see where Sabine gets her creative side.
Oh, no,
Yeah, so the
Jedi. Sabine's artistry comes from her mother.
Oh, really? Oh, that's...
How to destroy her enemies and
Oh,
so
okay.
many-
I was about to say, so she's good in the art of war, he's good with the actual art.
My dad fights with his art.
Saxon's forces are in retreat.
We haven't won. This is not a victory. Something's gonna happen.
All running. They've deployed a single scout walker with no other support. It's moving into attack position.
Oh?
Laughable. Destroyed.
There's no way she's gonna die.
Sound. Can't be. Tristan, get out of there now!
Did you not hear?
Mother?
What is that?
What was that sound? Can someone explain?
Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they've been
Oh,
eviscerated. What just happened? They literally dust particles.
Where are the survivors of
Mandalorian armor?
Hold on. Didn't Sabine say that she built weapons that were going to be used on Mandalorian people? Is this the weapon she built?
A weapon did this. A weapon created by my daughter.
Fuck! Oh, I was not expecting that. Well, I see Beskar survived, but the people inside didn't. Oh my god, that's where it ends. Whew, Sabine. Ooh, just got a father, may have lost her mother and brother. Haven't seen their... If it was showing their armor, I would have been like, shit, we haven't seen their armor. Just saying. And that guy's my reaction to Star Wars Rebels Season 4, Episode 1. That was a great opening. That was a very, very good opening. Now, these reactions... Sorry, I am very short on time. I didn't realise the time, so I'm going to have to rush through these. And I say that all the time, but these ones I actually mean. Yeah. Yeah, so... yeah, I thought it was a great opening episode. I just want to jump straight into the next one, to be honest, but it's dealing with the Mandos because, you know, they basically came to help us at the end of season 3, so we have to return the favor, have to help with Sabine's father. Now, there was hints when we were learning about Sabine. There was that quote, like I said in the reaction, it was like, there was a quote where she was like, I didn't know I was going to use it against my own people, that sort of thing. Sorry. So I did remember that then and there, but I didn't react to it at the time because I was like, is this something we know? And I didn't really sort of react to it. I just sort of took it more to, like, you know, didn't think anything of it. So this is it. This is where we find out what exactly it was that she created, you know? There's so much into depth to go from the stories in which we were getting with Sabine in season 1, season 2, to then get the stories we're getting in season 3 and 4. It's like opposite end, like as in like the quality is just completely different. This is just fantabulous. I cannot believe that we're getting these episodes when before we're getting the other. It's just her story is so rich and powerful and filled with so many layers. But it's like, why didn't you? They obviously, listen, they didn't have it at the time. I get it, they didn't. They probably didn't think at the time, oh, this is Sabine's thing. So they probably, after season 2, was like, let's focus on Sabine. What can her backstory be? Whereas if they thought about it from the start and go, well, let's drop these nuggets in from the start, we could have then, unless I may be mistaken, let me know if I'm mistaken, but was there hints and suggestions in season 1 and 2 of something like this? But let's put it, I still stand by the episodes where it was a Sabine episode were the best. It wasn't until 3 that I was like, oh yeah, nice. But I'll go through my notes. Love the opening. I wrote down Clan Ren a go when they're all like her standing up with the Darksaber, put like let's do this, like leading the battalion. Lovely stuff. That sort of scene where everyone going around doing their thing. Kanan stepped up in this episode again, as usual. But Ezra then being his silly little goofy ass, floating around with his jetpack. Yeah, it was a great way to highlight how sick the Mandalorian are on both sides. Even the ones that are in the for the Imperials, they're still looking slick, they're still looking cool, still got something good about them. They just compare them to the troopers who are just dog shit. These ones are just great. But then you have Sabine flying around with the Darksaber, absolutely popping off. It was so good. Yes. Saxon alive. Now, I remember Saxon dying. Let me have a quick look, actually. Hold on. So Saxon was shot, wasn't he? I just had a look. And it was actually, because someone did about Ray Stevenson. But Ray did play Gar Saxon. He did the voice of it. And Gar Saxon was shot. He was about to attack. How did he survive? There was no mention of the survival of him. That's what I mean. It just doesn't. It's just thrown me that a little bit. But okay, he's alive. He's alive. There we go. But yeah, there's just no real explanation, you know. In last season or in this episode, so we'll see if, unless they don't know he's alive. But or did they mention that Gar Saxon was alive? I can't remember. Anyway, let me know, please. But Bo-Katan turning up as well. Glad we got a little bit, but it makes sense that she's in the thick of it now. You know, because the first time I saw Lady Kryze was obviously in Mandalore, and that's the first time I saw her. And by that time, she was looking for the Darksaber, looking for Moff Gideon. Yeah, I just think so great to have her back, and the conflict in which she has. She's like, I'm not her sister. I won't be able to lead, and we see what happens. But again, it's good to see the conflict in her so early doors. But you know, she just needs a little bit of belief in herself. You know. Let's have a look at puppet execution. That's how would you think the Mandalorians execute their people? If you know, let me know, please. Would it be via their own weapon, like as in like poetic justice? Would it be I don't know, would it be something with like they turn off their jetpack and they fall to their death? That's what I mean. Is that what would the execute, or would it just be a normal execution, like shot, like firing squad, or chopping off their fucking head? You know. So yeah, Kanan and Hera riddles. I got to know what they're riddling about. You know. Because it made it sound like they were finally sort of like suggesting that they may be considering a relationship. I always thought they were in a relationship. So that's what's throwing me a little bit. But their riddles, I'm getting sick of it. Chop was getting sick of it. So I demand answers ASAP. Thank you. I thought the attack on the convoy was excelente. It was... you just didn't know where to look. People were doing their own thing. Ezra fucking up a lot of the time. But still came in clutch at the end. But Kanan doing his thing. I love the fact he was on that little on hovercraft with them when Sabine was driving it, hovercycle, whatever you want to call it, and he has such low level of balance, high level balance, I guess fair to say. But he's just got no weight on him that he hasn't adjusted. He's just light. He's like. Do you remember in Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, when everyone's tracking through the snow, but Legolas is literally walking on top of the snow when everyone's like deep to their like stomachs. He's like walking on it. That's what I felt like. He weighs nothing. Pardon me. But yeah, I thought the attack on the convoy, everyone stepped up, did their part. And then saving the father. Ezra having this moment as well, jumping across all the cars. And to go, I don't need a jetpack. I'm gonna just be a Jedi, and you know it worked. In the end, because Sabine was there to grab his hand. Pardon me, sorry. Sabine's father being an artist as well makes sense. I love his fact that the father was like, yeah, well, you know, his mother's more the art. She knows all about the art of war and killing people. I just like paints and stuff like that. So it makes sense where Sabine gets it. Why she's such a expressionist, because he is as well. And then what happens is that, of course, Tristan and Mama Bear were in the battle, already doing the victory. The weapons come about. It's the weapon that's being created, decimated, like turned to ash Mandalorians in Beskar. Now, I'm not saying that they're fully in Beskar, but they do have their armor. But it looks like Beskar survived, just the rest of the people didn't. So, and Sabine's the one that created it. So I'm interested to find out why she created it, who she created it with or for, what the actual weapon is, if her mum and sister, or her mum and brother have been taken, etc., etc. But overall, a great first episode to keep me fucking hooked. So yeah, I'm excited. I really am. So I think I'm just gonna jump into this, guys. So I hope I enjoy them. I hope I enjoyed this episode. I heard this next episode. I hope you enjoy the reaction. Like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. Thank you again. See you on the other side. Oh, okay. Maybe that's not Beskar that's done it there. Maybe that's just the normal armor.
There were rumors the Empire was working on a weapon to neutralize Mandalorian armor. That it had even been tested on our people.
Oh! What? What? So it was Mandalorian armor. So that's destroyed Beskar. Oh wow! Off the bat, oh my god.
I created the weapon that did this, and because of me, the Empire is going
to
turn my world into a graveyard.
Did you know it was going to be used for this?
Mandalorians are going to die. My
mother and brother are...
I was about to say, look for their armor. Right? Oh, you fuckers. You bastards. Oh.
We were caught at the edge of the weapon's range. Thanks to your warning, we made it out.
The others were.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. These bastards retreated just so, yeah, just retreated then to then would get. Oh, that's just so cowardly, isn't it? It's like, oh, let this big old machine take out the majority of them. You guys go in there. If there's still charred corpses that are somewhat alive, go just finish them. Oh, ugh, ugh. Yes. Oh, she's angry. Start chopping people in half. She hasn't even got a helmet on. I mean, she doesn't chop enough people in half. What can I say?
Are you all right?
Oh, she actually cares. Okay, I'm just a little taken back by that. That was such a rubbish explosion on their half, because, as in, like, then it was just a rubbish. You just shot a missile, an explosion, and it just blew up the thing next to it, and everyone's all right. But also, I don't know. I don't know. Just I'm not saying Chop looked at it and accepted his fate, but I don't know. Maybe Ezra could have just thrown her back at him using the Force. Oh, ties as well. Ugh. Hello. I haven't seen this one in a while. Oh, I love those ships. I said it in the earlier season. I think it was when there was an episode where it was a ship that is like that. I think, and I absolutely love them, their designs.
I can keep us in the air, but we can't take another hit like that.
Where are you going?
I like it. She said that without even looking at the initial damage.
A Mandalorian with a jetpack is a weapon.
I'm not Amanda.
Oh, that's why you're not. That's why you're not jumping out.
I wanna be a Mandalorian.
Oh, he is. That's my boy. Is that chopping off fucking wings and shit? They're the coolest. They're the coolest, man. I don't care what anyone says. The Jedi are cool, I think, but then the Jedi will do something cool, and I'm like, they're the coolest. Bye, bitch. Well, we can blow people up, but we can't chop them in half. Grow up, guys. All right, Ezra. You cheeky bitch. Oh, look, it's even got her fucking paint job. Oh my gosh. Okay.
The arc generator's energy pulse is drawn to the Beskar alloy in the Mandalorian's armor, superheating it and instantly vaporizing the target.
Oh my Christ.
Doing no harm to our Imperial stormtroopers.
So how it works is that it doesn't destroy the Beskar. It just overheats the Beskar, so it vaporizes what's inside the armor. But the Beskar is cool. Oh my god, that's so smart.
The weapon is fully. This will end it.
You're different than your brother.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna throw in the brother thing there. I thought he looked fucking different as well. I was wondering, I was like, have they redesigned him? There's answered. There you go. If anyone's already commented, I'm sorry.
He no longer feels anything. I have evolved. Mandalore must evolve with me.
Oh, you're an absolute savage.
A Mandalorian without armor is no more than a common soldier. Fear will compel them to join the Empire.
Oh god, this guy's horrible.
Of course,
This guy's proper horrible.
far more limited. You do not truly understand it. You need the weapon's creator.
Sabine, you need Sabine Wren. Bastards. So that's why they were trying to get her.
But what will stop the Empire
That
from
makes...
using the weapon on us as well?
Right?
Unquestioning loyalty, Captain. Now.
Because that's always worked, hasn't it? Yeah. that's why they were trying to capture her. It was a plot to get her in place to then steal her, kidnap her, to then make her do shit with the weapon. And more than likely, they would have used her father as leverage to be like, sort this weapon out, get this more than a prototype into actual manufacturing, or we'll kill your father.
You told us you destroyed it.
I did.
Oh.
The Empire must have rebuilt it.
Okay. Oh,
Mandalore! Why would you create such an abomination?
Bo-Katan, calm the fuck down. Hands off her.
I was young. It was a challenge, and I was arrogant.
Love that Ezra was going to back his sister. Don't like that Kaden stopped it. It was a challenge. She was young and arrogant. That's most teenagers. Think about it. Wasn't she 14? Hold on. Wasn't she about 14, 15 when Ezra first joined the fray? So how young was she when she built this? Because that is young.
Did it and actually planned to use it. I sabotaged the prototype and destroyed the plan.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go.
The end of it. I swear to
How... Don't have to... Bo-Katan, get your fucking hands off her.
Okay, so this weapon only targets Mandalorian armor, right? So why not make your armor out of something different?
Oh, hello. Oh,
Ezra, battles, the history, the blood, all lives within it. And the same goes for every Mandalorian.
I mean...
Makes us Mandalorians who we are.
Yeah, it's true.
And now it's going to make us dead.
Fuck you. Oh, Bo-Katan, maybe I wasn't cool with you being here, laying hands on Sabine. But Ezra's right, in a sense, I get it, it's part of their heritage, part of the thing. So, but is there another thing they could use at least temporarily whilst they try and destroy this? And all records of it? And every plan? And everything to do with it? That was... You had to... Oh, sugar. Okay. You waited until that close then to take your weapons out.
Any attack on my daughter is an attack on Clan Red.
Fucking yes. That's it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sabine, what are you doing?
Got a choice to make. We can fight each other. Or we can destroy this weapon once
That's
and for
it.
all.
Yes.
I understand your
Oh,
anger.
we need her on our side. I need to calm down.
But Sabine is right. It's time for you to prove your loyalty. Not just to your family, but to all of Mandalore.
I mean, Bo-Katan's right. I just don't like how she gripped her up. I really don't. I get why. I know. I'm very quick to emotions myself. I don't know if you guys have noticed. And that was just unacceptable to put hands on her. That was unacceptable. I didn't see Chopper. I'm surprised Chopper held himself back there himself.
Work hard to keep the...
Is there any way it could be turned against the Empire?
Oh.
I studied stormtrooper armor, and while the thought has crossed my mind, that isn't our mission.
Oh.
No, we have to destroy it.
I will lead the attack.
I don't like that we got that pause there. It makes me think that someone's going to try and do that. Even though I feel like someone's going to try and do that or steal the idea of it.
I'm surprised to see you so swayed by Sabine Wren. You seem to be as impressed with her as I am.
Okay.
I had my doubts, Rao, but she came back to face her past, and her bold initiative has impressed me.
Alright, we're cool now. Everyone's cool.
Leader. She reminds me of the best of who we were, and could inspire us to become more than we have been of late. I will not allow her efforts to be wasted.
Okay, that's good to know, guys. That's good to know. We're all cool. She did it more so out of passion. It was a passionate response for Bo-Katan. Lady Bo-Katan, I apologise for my hastiness in judging you. But don't lay hands on Sabine Wren ever again. And we won't have a problem.
Duchess, you named your weapon after my sister? The former ruler of Mandalore.
That's sweet.
Bad decisions, okay?
That's kind of sweet, but also that's dishonor in her memory. Oh, we were so close to keeping it stealthy. Alright, we know what we need to do, guys. Just chop the legs off. Like I know they've run off to do their thing, but could they've just given us 30 seconds to chop the legs off?
What's that sound? Oh no.
Oh no.
It's been activated.
Ah! Take off the... Ah! They got us. Motherfuckers got us. They were waiting for us.
Except for thinking you could infiltrate my ship unnoticed.
Fuck this guy.
As much as
Can't believe I dislike him more than his brother.
alive. Let's see if I can persuade you.
I know his voice. I think. Oh shit! We're taking him out now. Oh my god.
Enough power to kill you, just to teach you a lesson that in the end, all of Mandalore will bow to me.
I know this fucker's voice. I know it. Oh, it's winding me up. Right. I want to point out as well. How is it that we're not chopping the it's gotta be because it's Disney animation, right? So we're not chopping these fuckers in half, but they're shooting us, then we're hitting the bullet back at them and killing them that way, and then we're just throwing them a little bit into the wall and then they're knocked. I just don't get it.
Every piece of data on that weapon they've got.
Sabine, we're in. What's
We're
your
not.
status?
Are we erasing as well?
Sabine.
I have a
She's in
feel.
trouble.
Yeah, she is.
Chopper and I'll finish here.
I have this thing that I feel like that. Are we really erasing them? Because after the comment to do with could we not use it against stormtroopers makes me feel like if we're not erasing them, then someone else is at least downloading them elsewhere.
I'm moving.
Yes, you were. As if they had a chance. I was about to say, cut some legs, cut some legs, cut some legs, cut some legs. You just ran past one of them with the legs? As in the walkers, I mean.
The weapon, or she will die.
Stop! I'll do what you want.
He's a well-known British actor. As in, not maybe by his name, but I know his voice, and I feel like I know his voice because I've just seen him in everything. And he plays good roles, but like he's not a household name. Is probably the best way to say it.
As long as our people are on their knees before you and your emperor.
Mandalore must
It's
adapt.
true. Mandalore does not bow to
Cannot be won.
anyone but themselves.
Don't use it.
I'll take that into consideration.
You fucking idiot. Without even contemplating, she may have done a plan. Or, you idiot. Alright, little bitch, where you running off to? She gotta look him in the eye as he fucking disintegrates. Oh, okay, we're not stealing plans, we are just taking a stormtrooper plan. Oh, that's actually a bit, maybe even a bit too much for Kanan. Thank God there's blue lightning. Alright.
This isn't enough power to kill you. Just to make you suffer. How does it feel?
That's what I'm talking about.
Stop.
Yeah,
Mandalore must be free.
maybe she
at
isn't the
what
proper
cost.
leader. If she's willing to torture them.
This is the only
Will the future of Mandalore be one of honor?
On this occasion.
Hope or fear?
Oh, fucking hell, BO-KATAN. Can we not have just disintegrated him?
for Mandalore.
For Mandalore.
For Mandalore. Now let's toss it into the fires of Mount Doom or something.
Well, that was bad.
So is he going to escape? So basically we're not actually killing them ourselves. We're... Nice. That was smooth. But we are going to leave them to die. Is basically the same thing. That was a great shot there.
This is only the beginning. The Empire will send everything they have to crush Mandalore.
Ah, bring 'em. Fuck 'em.
That is why you should lead us, my lady.
You had the courage to make a difficult decision.
With your
This
guidance,
is her decision. You rule.
there's no one I trust to wield the dark saber more than you. And I am not alone.
Clan Vizsla is with you.
Clan Rook is with you.
Unite all the clans.
Clan Ren is with you.
It came to me so I could pass it to you.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. But
I accept this sword for my sister.
yes, please.
For my clan. And for all of Mandalore.
Sensational. Sensational stuff. That was a interesting nod. That was a great shot. What I will say is that was great. Interesting what they did there with Ezra and Sabine. I don't know was that was like a because they didn't have a moment where they doubted each other or anything like that. It was a weird, interesting one. As in like he. Do you know when, let's say for example, she was against it and then he spoke to her and then she then did the right thing and then he looked at her and was like, well done. Like they understood, like, thank you for being there for me and that sort of thing. Why was this? Yeah, there wasn't that. So why was it specifically Ezra? You know. Also, what I want to point out is that the whole thing in the Mandalorian season, season finale of season 2, the finale of season 2, and then season 3 was that. Yeah, it was that. It was that she couldn't actually take the weapon of the Darksaber because she had to win it in battle. But there she took it willingly without any issues. I'm just a little bit confused. Is it because it was rightfully hers because it was her sister's and it should get passed to her? Is that why? Just that, or is it just cause? And that, guys, my reaction to Star Wars Rebels Season 4, Episode 2. Yes. Yes. That was a great opening two-parter to the final season. We have now got a leader for Mandalore. We find out more about Sabine's backstory and what she did and how she did it. And why she was banished and hated and etc. Because I know there was sprinkles of stuff. I did mention it was only once I said it in between the episodes that at the start of the second episode where I was like, I feel like they didn't sprinkle, but they did sprinkle stuff. Why she like about her not being back, not having the best relationship, but something like I can't remember. Unless I've just made it up. I don't know. I feel like I've since then thought I remembered something, but I mean, it is what it is. But I'm glad we got more to do with her family, her background, her history, as well as also the Mandalorian people having something to sort of strive towards, you know. So yeah, so I thought that was great. I really enjoyed the episodes. It's a good thing to now get going forward. It's it's a good thing going forward now. Like as in like we've got them. They've got hold. They've united the Mandalorians, and now the Empire will not. Either they're now going to mount a defense, kick the Empire the fuck out of their planet, or it's already been done. Or the battle is that we're trying to kick off the planet. We're now trying to liberate Mandalore and help in the rebellion. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I thought it was a great couple of opening episodes. Again, I am very short on time, so I need to hurry the fuck up. So again, I thought the heaviness of what Sabine done was there. You could see it, you could feel it, you saw her reaction to everything about that. I thought again, I'll cover the whole thing to do with how Bo-Katan reacted as well. Is that she herself admitted that she did this. It was something that she created while she was at the Imperial Academy, and then once she realized it was done for, she destroyed it. She got rid of everything, but somehow they were still able to recreate a prototype of it, which makes sense, but it couldn't be at the full capacity because they're not Sabine Wren. So it makes it, and you can understand why she was considered a traitor, or why she was kicked out, or things like that. You could see all these things why, and how like sort of how why people react to her. And I get it, I do get it, and I understand why Bo-Katan did it. I really do. But my natural reaction is once I saw Sabine get manhandled by someone, it's like, right, Bo-Katan, I know I like you, but get your fucking hands off Sabine. Like, don't cross the line. And yeah. But okay, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's why. But I felt the heaviness about it, like her actual hatred for herself for doing what she did. She didn't mean to. She admitted she was young, she was arrogant. And again, like I said, she was about 14, 15 when she was with the Rebel, when Ezra first joined. So it's like, she must have created that when she was with the Imperials, when she was like, what, 13? A 13-year-old's creating that. She's a genius. She's an actual genius. And I don't think we touch on that enough. We don't touch on the fact that she was actually able to think of that, create it, and be the only one to do that. It's we need to give her more credit, you know? And I will say, I didn't really feel it in the Ahsoka series. I didn't get that I'm a genius with weapons vibe, you know? Yeah. But anyway, but I got to track it. But again, obviously, then her brother and his mother are alive. They fucking lured us in right there, little bastards. But yeah, I love the fact that it was that they didn't actually destroy the Beskar. They just overheated it, which is again great, because I thought Beskar was indestructible, but rather than again, yeah. I good. I'm glad that it was not indestructible. At least pretty much it's probably rare that you can find something that can penetrate or destroy Beskar, you know. But yeah, so so I thought so I love that little quote as well from it was Bo-Katan, wasn't it? A Mandalorian with a jetpack is a weapon, and then it was Bo-Katan and and Ezra to go out there and just kick some butt, you know, just absolutely just smash up those TIE fighters. It was lovely stuff. But the weapon itself, it's such an evil thing for them to create, to think of, but then to put it towards Sabine, a young teenager who's trying to sort of like test herself, and it's just a crazy thing. Again, also being Gar Saxon's brother. Let me check who the guy is actually. Yes, I know him. I knows him. That is, he's in loads of things. He's in Game of Thrones. He was in an episode of Doctor Who. I know he was in, not that long ago, was it The Crown? I know him from loads of stuff. Yeah. The thick of it, yeah. Yeah, so... Yeah, there we go. Guy. Told you, not a household name, but a household face. Being the brother, and the brother being even more of a bastard, is it? Again, I know that it was like the Saxon clan, but there was no... I don't remember mentioning any other brothers prior to that, so you can understand my confusion. Sorry if people are like, oh, how did you not notice it, you idiot? Right, nerds. It's not my fault. All right, it probably is, but it's not. It's not. I've currently got some guy. If you're still here, I did an episode of Doctor Who reaction, and I got some guy literally writing like you know those like sort of dweeby comments, like sort of like I'm delighted that this queerer of Doctor Who is failing so comprehensively, and just sort of like lol, record low ratings everywhere, lol, no one's interested, lol. And it's like, all right, Sado, just have it out there. It's quite cute. I don't even think. Yeah. Anyway, get distracted. I've got to do stuff. Yeah. Again, it's Axe's brother. They need Sabine to be able to create. It makes sense. You need it to create her like most machines. If things are original in their thoughts, it's hard for people then to be able to look at them from the beginning to work it out. And it made sense why they were trying to capture it in the first place. I wrote that Bo-Katan needs a chill, but I get it. Again, it's that the first time she's finding out about it, hearing about it, and it's like, of course she's going to be aggressive in it and said like, "What? Just wish she went about it a different way." But Bo-Katan's always been very much an emotional person when we have seen her, so can't do otherwise. I also want to point out that I like the fact they called it the Duchess, the weapon. Not the best thing to do in her sister's honor, but yeah. I remember so pardon me. When they turn up to the clans and they're like, "Oh, Sabine's a traitor." Bo-Katan sort of talks on her, it's like kind of on her behalf as well, but also Sabine's like, "Yes, I did something bad. I admit I made a mistake. I tried to rectify it, but we can't. Now we can either squabble over this, or we can put an end to this as a unified Mandalorian race." And the thing I wrote down was, "Join us and stop being bastards." That's what I wrote down. Great little moment again between Bo-Katan and Fen Rao. I like that Fen Rao is a huge supporter of Sabine. I really like that. To go from what he was to then being like, I see a leader in her. I see so much potential. And he's sort of like a like a master apprentice without it being too much of a master feel. It's like he is watching her do her own thing but it's still letting her make her own mistakes and her own decisions. He might just guide her slightly from afar, but he's not getting so involved. I really like that role he's found himself in. And Bo-Katan there go like, she's faced up to her mistakes, she's owning it, and now she's helped trying to reveal she is a leader. Love that. Also, another discourse I've been finding on Twitter recently is that people comparing the Acolyte to Star Wars, especially the first episode. If you haven't seen the first episode, Acolyte, sorry, spoilers, but not too much spoilers. There's a moment with something where, oh my god, he's replied. I need. There's a moment with he's still going. Oh god, I need to get on it before the notification goes. My phone does that sometimes. Yeah. So, yeah. So what was a moment in it where someone happens with a lightsaber, or no, someone dies, and it's to do with something, and they're then basically comparing it to someone else, Sabine, against in Ahsoka. Spoilers as well with the lightsaber, and it's like, oh, how could this person die from that? But this person survives it. Like this, nobody survives a lightsaber to the gut, and it's like, did you just call Sabine Wren a nobody? You're nobody. There we go. Yeah. So it all being a trap as well for them trying to lure them in to get them in there so they can get Sabine again, waiting for them to use the weapon again against her. Sensational devilry, but didn't last long. Okay. Bo-Katan and press blah 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 blah. Trap. Again, I thought the plans were going to be used by someone else to take out the stormtroopers. I did think that, because Sabine ruled it out in that little meeting, but it turns out she ruled it out to let us know this is a thing, so that when she does do it later on, we're like, oh, she did it. And that's how she did it. She took out the stormtroopers by using attacking the stormtrooper outfit rather than it being the Beskar that's on the Mandalorians. So great work that she done there, being able to turn that against them. Yeah, really, Ezra's shown a lot more care for Sabine a lot more recently, trying to help her out and she's trying to help him out. There's a lot more of that brotherly sister bond. If I'm being mistaken, if I'm mistaking this for another type of bond, then we'll see. But that's what I'm getting from it. But him sort of going to help her and stuff like that, I thought that was nice. But great moment from Bo-Katan to be like, we cannot be like the Empire. We need to. Are we going to rule on fear? And it's like, oh, I get what you mean. I would love to have that optimism, but also I was like, burn this bitch. But alas, she listened. It makes sense. She reversed it and then stopped it. But then in the end, destroyed it for Mandalore, and then was like, right, it's going to explode. So I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you. Like in Batman Begins, with Ra's al Ghul, when he's like, I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you. It's that sort of thing. Yeah, I don't care. You, if you want to escape, you can escape. But I'm outie. After pretty much leaving it for self-destruct. But yeah, so great moment for Bo-Katan to go from what she was, having a pin up against the wall, to then believing in her, then actually trying to better her. Lovely. It was lovely stuff. And then at the end, to be able to give her the Darksaber, to be like, we are united via you. We believed in your sister and we believe in you, so please lead us. And it's like, yes, for Mandalore. For Mandalore. For Mandalore. Oh, great opening. I'm interested to see where we go with this, where Mandalore is now an integral part of season 4, or we leave this now and then we then join the rebels in the Alliance, where it's now just sort of dealing with other things without the Mandalorian. So I'm interested to see how this goes. Again, I've now only got 14 episodes to go, so ooh, tasty. Yeah, so I am going to leave it there, guys, because I've got so much shit to do, and I need to respond to this bastard. So, thank you again for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video, comment down below. What do you think of these opening 2 episodes? What do you think of Sabine's reveal of, like, you know, her weapon, how she like built it in as an Imperial student, tried to destroy it? Let me know what you think of that. What do you think of BO-KATAN getting the Darksaber as a leader? What else happened in these episodes? Yeah, that was like sort of weird. Yeah, were you confused by the Saxon thing as well? Please let me know. But yeah, overall, let me know what you thought of these episodes. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of videos around here to do with, you know, what things I react to. I react to The Acolyte at the moment. I also react to other things recently. I'm doing The Boys Season 4, House of Dragon Season 2, The Rings of Power Season 2. I'm doing Doctor Who reactions. I do Shooty's first season. I've got reactions to do with that just myself, but I also do reactions to Doctor Who with my little brother Charlie. We're on season 3, David Tennant's second season. He's with Martha Jones at that time. And I also do reactions to other things like Marvel. So I reacted most recently as part of Marvel. I did do X-Men 97, but as part of the MCU, the most recent one I did was Echo. A TV series, and I've done them since Moon Knight, the TV series on for the MCU, and I also did reactions to the films, Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga. I did them on my mate Josh. So if anything I said is like a teacher fancy, guys, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.